Well, it took me a little longer than I'd like. I'm just saying it's kind of like an old '79 Chevy. It takes a little while, and you get it cranked up, and then you get going. So I hate, how we started and how I started, but finally got some good things going. So.
Were you surprised you played as much as you did?
You know what? I was glad, just because, especially after that start, wanted to kind of find a rhythm, and I think we all kind of looked at it as an extended practice, really. I mean, for myself, and just being here, that's how I took it. It's another chance for me to call these plays, these new plays, get a look at them, run them, get to the line of scrimmage, and handle some things, so I need as much work as I can get to be called, to speed. So that was good, and I appreciated, the opportunity. And Doug and Mike Grove were great with me this week as far as, and then coming into today, Press Taylor was awesome, just getting me ready and sitting me down and saying, hey, these are the things we're going to call. Only stuff that you're comfortable with and you feel good with, and we were actually able to get into a rhythm there later.
How close are you ready to be back
I'll just keep working, and get myself going. That's the key. More than anything, I think with the first group there, we kind of sputtered a little bit, and I got to get on the same page, do a better job, handling, that first group, and there's a lot of things that I need to work on, and like I said, hopefully can catch up now and take a breath and dive back into the playbook and some of the nuances of it, and continue to get myself ready.
What got you going?
What got us going? The thing is when you start out over, whatever we were, 2, 3, 4, it's just you get a completion. That's what this game's about. You got to stack some wins and get some completion, get some momentum, and so we did that, and then from there the guys make plays, and we just kind of had to settle in, myself included, and get going. And
Josh,
so the completions did that.
Was there a play that you didn't feel comfortable with? Was there one play or one pass that all of a sudden said, you know what, I feel really good right now?
The one to the sideline to Greg Ward, I think really helped me settle in. We had a protection thing. We were able to kind of get some things going there at the line of scrimmage as far as getting the protection right, and then to kind of drop back and get the completion. Greg made an unbelievable catch on that. And I think those things, that play there, kind of for me was kind of like okay, I can settle in now. So that play, in general was pretty good.
How'd you develop such a chemistry so quickly with JJ? It seems like you guys are really on the same page.
I wish I could tell you it was some magic or something like that, but it's just it's more really him and the coaching that he's getting and his preparedness to play. I think is huge, and for a young player, carries himself the right way, works really hard, and so to say that I have a rapport with any of these guys, after 4 days, so I can't take any credit for that. It's their work ethic, it's their time spent, and I just know, from my experience, to put the ball in spots, and so it's a credit to them for being in those spots. So it's really hats off to those guys.
What do you think was those 2 touchdown throws that you
had? Yeah, the first one, the JJ man coverage, got the look we wanted. Doug did a great job of kind of adding that tag on the end of the call, and it was what we were looking for. And JJ did a good job of winning, and just put it there on the back of the end zone. He went and got it. The second one, we had looked at it on the pictures on the sideline of some things that might be available to us. They went all out pressure and just kind of faded back, and Alex did a good job of quickening up his route, getting over across the middle, and then I've not seen the catch, but obviously made a heck of a play and got the touchdown.
How long did it take you to learn those names?
Yeah, it's I tried. I'm still working on kind of learning everybody's name and making sure I got I know all 11 and all 10 in the huddle. So there's some moments when I'm looking at the guy and I'm trying to give him a tip, and I'm like, "Hey, man," but that's again that'll come in time.
Was that hit on that second touchdown a nice welcome back to the NFL hit for you?
It was a little bit, it was a little bit, and just sometimes a subtle reminder that it's a little bit different than coaching high school football. So it was good. It was good to kind of get that one out of the way.
A week ago,
two
Josh,
more
you retired.
questions.
Is this surreal at all? This whole, how quickly this is all happening?
A little bit, but I'll say this, and I've said it from the day I got here, and really the reason I came was just the guys in the locker room and the people that I'm around, the coaches and the organization, and like I said, the O-line, we started slow, but we got it figured out. That second group fought hard. They protected. The receivers are coached well. They were in the right spot, and so for all intents and purposes, I've played a lot more football than a lot of those guys. So it is surreal to a degree, but at the same time, it's just about execution. And that second group, after we started slow, the second group got their mind made up to do it, and they were in the right spot, so it made it fun.
If you were a coach, would you play your starters in the preseason?
If I was a coach, would I play my starters in the preseason? Well, if I was a coach, I wouldn't want my players answering that question. So I'm going to say that.